Lesson 108.
So, Bill, this is one of my favorite Latin words.
And why is that, Michael?
Well, it's part of one of everybody's favorite dinosaurs, the Tyrannosaurus rex.
Tyrannosaurus rex. Let's see. That's kind of a bizarre mixture of Greek and Latin words, isn't it?
Yeah, that happens a lot in the scientific nomenclature, that is, the scientific names of different animals.
The word sauros in Greek means lizard, right?
Correct.
And tyrannos means tyrant.
Right, or it's something like a king.
So Tyrannosaurus rex literally means tyrant lizard king.
Right.
So anyway, our new word for this lesson, rex.
Or rex regis, if you're memorizing both of those forms like we've been telling you.
And notice that the root word here is the same as in some other words you know, such as regina, regnum. The reg is a very ancient root word. And that's the same root you see here in the genitive singular form, regis. And Michael, I'd like to take a second here to tell our students something which I consider to be very important.
All right, let's hear it.
And here it is. You often hear English speakers talk about how we get lots of English words from the Latin language. We get lots of derivatives from Latin, right?
That's exactly right.
So
but it's not always a clean process.
That's right. Sometimes we get Latin words straight from Latin. Other times we get them through the French language with some spelling changes.
That's right. So in 1066, William the Conqueror of France took over England, and in doing so brought with him a lot of French nobility. Now, of course, he wasn't speaking the French that French people speak today. He was speaking a more ancient form. And so there developed a kind of change in the English language where it mixed the earlier Anglo-Saxon or Germanic elements and the Latinate French elements to get us to the language we have today.
That's right. And so here's the important thing that I want to share with our students, that whenever we get an English derivative from a third declension noun, it tends to be from the genitive stem spelling of the word, not the nominative stem.
And that makes sense because that tends to be the most common form of the word that people were using and that people still see today. If you look at our chart for this word, rex regis, you see that the X is only in that nominative singular form.
Exactly. And also, let's take, for instance, the word mater. Mater is nominative singular, but we don't have English words that have mater. We have English words that have the genitive stem, M-A-T-R, like matrimony.
Or matrilineal.
We do have maternity, which has the nominative spelling, right?
That's right.
But by and large, the majority of words that we have in English that come from third declension Latin nouns are based on the genitive stem spelling, not the nominative. So that's something just for you to notice.
Just another reason to memorize that genitive form.